Hey, how you doing, Libras? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I am the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are enjoying your week so far and your months ahead and all that great stuff. So this is a general reading for you guys. Please check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs, as well as any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Take what you like and leave the rest. Also, please like, comment and subscribe to this channel, and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Thank you to you all that have liked, commented and subscribed to this channel so far. I'm also giving out free private and personal readings. If you like a free private and personal reading, please check out the information in the description below this video. So, what's going on with Libras? I would like to be left at peace in my mind, and I want to know that things are going to get better in the new year, or maybe in many weeks ahead of me. I just don't know what's happening right now, and I don't understand why I keep giving myself nervousness or headaches. So some of you guys could be going through nervousness or headaches and want to know that things are going to get better. You know, I don't blame you, Libras. Okay, I do see that someone is pleading here for a nervous energy to break down your confidence and make you feel bad for anything that you have done, or make you feel like something is bad in the future and maybe not so much right away. It does say a nervous mind game is being played. It could be a Capricorn, or it could be a Virgo, maybe a Taurus, but it says Taurus does not want to hear that bad news is there. So it could be you, Libras, that feel like something is not right with a negative mind game being played, either by an earth sign, maybe even a water sign, but I don't see water here. I do see it could be someone in the distance, but it does say problems are not going to be solved overnight. It could be a fire sign, but it says this person does not want to spend time wondering if you're going to be okay in your mind. It just says this person could be making fun of you and playing mind games. Okay. So let's see what's going on with you guys, or what's going on around you. No one is going to subject you to any problems. It says good karma is coming for you. Laugh it off and maybe you'll see good karma come. Maybe if you see this, then you'll wonder why we said this. Good karma is coming, but you have to laugh it off. And maybe when I say laugh it off, just laugh it off, because I don't want to see you in any negative energy. I feel like my mind is telling me off that I shouldn't have spoken to you in a certain way or made you feel bad for something. I just know that I've potentially been making you feel bad. Maybe I've been making fun of you too much, and I'm trying to ignore this. Oh, someone could have been making fun, and the fun is not fun, honey. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Since I don't want to work on any stress levels raising in the near future, I don't want to be bad to you. I just know that I can't keep giving this to you. I may not realize it, but I've been making fun of you, and it hasn't been helping me to make me feel better too. I don't want to feel bad, but I have been making myself feel like bad news is there. And I don't want to feel like bad news is there ongoing. I just know that bad news can come to you. Maybe if I feel like it's dragging me into it, and that's the reason why. I don't want to be brought into any problems of yours, nor do I want any problems of mine to be dished out on you. So I'm making sure no one troubles you, and maybe I'm giving you back your life to make you feel like good karma can come to you. Okay, that could be a water sign person. It could be another air sign person, or it could be an earth sign person. Could be anyone. So let's see what else is going on. It says, may I give you a gift? I feel like I've traveled enough in my mind about what's the situation with you that needs to be supported. I feel like I need to give you a gift though. Maybe a present to calm you down, or something to make you feel like you like me, or maybe not like me, but maybe even just convince you that you need me, or maybe even try you and make you feel like it's going to help you in your mind to say, well, I didn't do it. I just know I didn't, but I know that I didn't want to do it. It does say nothing is set in stone, but it does say good karma can come to you when you see that bad news hasn't come to you in your mind anymore. It does say someone keeps making you believe that, and it could be a water sign man or even a water sign female that's making you feel this way. It also says these people do not know how to say they're sorry to something as well, or maybe it does say sometimes they do, but not always. It always says that bad news can come at any moment, but it doesn't say that ongoing it has to be a problem. It says that why don't you people just let it go too? Why do you always have to make fun of the water sign females or even the males? Why do you always have to laugh at them and make them feel like they're in trouble or in problems? Okay. Could be a Pisces involved. It could be a person that's spying on you right now as well. So let's see what else is going on. It says, I don't want to see that there's negative energy anywhere, and I don't want to believe it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want it. Stop calling me in my mind and telling me off. I don't want to hear that bad news is there. But I feel like bad news is everywhere right now for everyone. And I do feel like it's an earth sign person that's putting down curses or spells on people to make them feel like it's going to go wrong. It does say bad weather spells as well by a female that washes away her sins, but doesn't realize that she's got good karma coming. Believe you me, good karma is coming and ongoing for this female. But it does say you Libras have to wonder why it's working in your favor. When you see this, it says nothing is set in stone right now, but this person keeps probably making fun of you and isn't joking about too. It says this person keeps trying to push other people on you to make you feel like it could happen. And it doesn't say that it's going to happen, but it does say bad news is there for everyone that makes fun of anyone. Okay. Whew. Okay. Anything else going on with Libras? It says, no one knows why I have to see why I'm in a troublemaking state of mind. Maybe I'm the one trying to harm others too. So some of you guys realize that it could be you guys troubling other people too. Okay. It says, I don't know why we keep doing this to each other. Why do we keep harming each other and making each other look bad? Why do we keep always making each other look bad? But then see, you're the one that makes me feel bad, and they're the ones that makes me feel bad, and then I have to make you feel bad and I make them feel bad, and everyone's making each other feel bad. Maybe I need to defend myself and say I didn't do anything. I don't want to know her. I'm not speaking to her, is what one man is saying, and he doesn't want to see anyone, and he doesn't want to preach that negative karma is coming. He also believes that no one is going to speak about anything bad, and he believes that he needs to leave town and make sure he never gets seen again. Okay. He also says that he doesn't want to travel, but he knows that he has to, and maybe he doesn't want to see her anymore, but he does believe that someone has to move on. Is it me or is it her? This water sign man says he doesn't know how to speak about it, but he does know good karma is coming. It also says there's an air sign man that doesn't believe that good karma is coming, but he also believes he has to walk away. This female also believes that she's in trouble, but she doesn't know that she's going to get good karma. She always gets good karma because she just wonders why it doesn't work out in her favor to get bad karma. But it does work out in her favor to get good karma, and her lifespan is long. And many times over, she doesn't realize good karma is going to come to her. Maybe she's a female water sign, but she doesn't know that bad news is always going to be a problem. When she hears it, she just can't stand it. But it does say water sign males are always tormenting her or making her feel like there's a problem. Maybe a friend or a person around you. It could just be your feelings. Remember, we all have each other's star signs, or we use them for things, Libras. So sometimes, you know, that's what's going on. It does say Capricorn doesn't want to spend time wondering if you're okay. It could be the negative energies or someone forcing you to pay a bill or making you feel bad or making you feel like there's a nervousness or a resentment here. It does say there's a devil card here. So it could be that there's an earth sign or a negative stigma out there that's punishing people right now or making them feel like they need to sweat. Okay. It does say there's an earth sign man that doesn't want to maliciously make love to a woman in a bad way, but he always makes a woman feel nervous for whatever it is that she does, and then she wants to know that good karma comes. It says this man needs to stop playing mind games, and he's punishing her with mental health too. Oh my goodness. It does say negative energies are out there for all of you guys, including me, it says, with this Sagittarius person that says, I've been studying this and understanding what's going on, but I can't get the gist. What the hell is going on? I know that problems are there, but I know that it could be relieved with good karma. When is this going to happen? So Sag could be helping the situation right now. So let's see what's going on moving forward. Anything else? It says nothing but this devil energy, making people believe that it's going to be a problem in the near 2 weeks to 2 months or even a year, it says the water sign female believes that it's not going to be a problem once you believe that good karma is coming. But it also says a man says he doesn't want to believe that bad news is coming anyway. It does make you believe that problems is going to be resolved overnight. But it does say that this earth sign woman does not believe that bad news is coming too. This fire sign believes that no negative energy is coming to me. This water sign says I'm not going to be in a problem. So who are you to tell me that we're all going to be in a problem when I force you to tell me off? If I tell you off, then you're going to tell me off and then we all tell each other off. Is that what you're going to say? It's not going to be bad news for anyone. And I believe we're not going to live out this karma in a bad way. So stop causing us problems in our head. It could be a legal system or a government system, or it could be a problem with anyone out there that believes that it's going to be bad news, but it doesn't need to be. And then it says this water sign man does not want to hear that negative energy is always there. It does say he wants to take commitment seriously and push back any problems and make sure everyone is put back on a good mind game to play a game. It does say the earth sign female doesn't want to get involved, but it says this water sign man doesn't want to hear bad news is there. When is it going to end? It says, well, I will not give you this. She says she doesn't want to give anyone a problem, but she also wants to give someone some readings. It could be someone that does readings as well. Or it could be someone that doesn't think carefully when they speak to someone here. It does say there's a man here that doesn't believe that she can work on her issues alone. But it does say someone here is going to plan good karma when they move on. It says mental health issues are not going to be supported. It does say problems of you being a problem, Libra, is not going to be supported either. But many times over, Libra, you have to push back these energies and make them see that you're not playing. Everyone here is going to get good karmic lessons to believe that punishments is not going to be severe or problematic. It also says there's no need to speak to me or sweat it. I wouldn't want to know that you're in a problem. And I know that you're not going to be in a problem, so where am I going? This air sign man or woman says, well, it's going to be a problem for you, but I don't want to hear that it's a problem for me. So where am I leading you to? This air sign woman says, well, I don't want to see that you're going to be in a problem. Are you going to be in a problem? I feel like you're in a bad mood though. And maybe this air sign woman doesn't believe this. It could be an Aquarius or it could be a Gemini. It does say that you, Aquarius, don't know how to proceed with this, so it's not you. But it could be you not knowing how to speak about what it is that's going on in your mind. It does say there's an earth sign woman here, and it does say there's a fire sign woman here too that doesn't know how to speak up for themselves and doesn't want to speak up about anything bad. This earth sign woman does know that this fire sign man does not want to speak about anything bad. And it does say this water sign man does not want to deal with the issue. So where are we going with this? Leave this water sign woman alone. It says the water sign is my girlfriend and I'm never going to let anyone trouble her. Even if I feel like I've pushed my memories or my negative mindset on her, she's still going to be my lover and I will never let anyone bother her. So stop speaking to her. And it does say the water sign woman does not want to speak because she's in absolute state of mind. She does not know how to speak about anything that's going to help the situation because she realizes that nothing is going to be set in stone. Problems could be there in the near future. It does say bad mood swings are there because she feels like nothing is going to be changing until everyone works out the situation. But all this time, it does say bad news has worked itself out. And it does say the water sign man knows how to change this energy and end this for sure. It does say he doesn't work on it right now, but he will do in the next 2 weeks to a month when he realizes that he's in love with this water sign female and he can't get enough of her. He does know that he has to go back to someone that he didn't want to, and maybe he leaves you out, Libra, but he does say that he loves you very much and he can't stand why he's doing this. It may be a family relative or a friend. It may not be a lover. It does say it's causing you harm to figure out what's going on. But it does say there is a female here that tried to warn you that she's not taking away your man. She's just taking away her commitments from you. And she does believe that she doesn't want to see you with this water sign man. She also believes that this water sign man is going to be a problem for you if she continues with this problem that she's giving him and to give you. But she also believes that you also could be a water sign female too, and maybe you'll give her problems back in return. It does say the saga continues and it doesn't get anywhere, but bad news is always going to be the subject when this Cancerian can't move on. It also says this man does not know how to speak to you, so he doesn't know how to give you good energy. He could be a negative mind game of your own. It says it could be Libra that's doing this, but it does say no one else is troubling her. It does say a problem is going to be there for you ongoing, Libra, if you don't sort the situation out. Who are you going to want to be in the end in your mind about? Is it your family with your mum or your father? Is it going to be someone that wants you or doesn't want you? Is it someone that your dad says he has to choose or doesn't want to choose? Is it going to be someone like this good looking water sign female that says she knows that she's got to move on, but she doesn't want to be with the water sign man or the earth sign man that keeps constantly working on her? And this air sign man keeps working on her too, but he doesn't want to speak. He just keeps sending the water sign man to do his job. He also believes that no one is going to work on the situation better than he can if he doesn't speak up. But he also says, well, I can't speak up. I'm moving on. I've subjected myself to a problem and I will never speak about it. So I'm moving on. Wow. So let's see what's going on with work. Work for Libras. Work is going to be better than you expected and good karma is coming. Once you realize problems are solved and they're let go of. It does say no one knows how it's going to be worked on or work itself out. But it does say when you're wed, you're going to see problems arise again if you don't solve the situation. It says the water sign man will never love you in a way that he's going to give you a good karmic wedding. Or maybe even plan a future with you that's going to make you feel like bad news is never going to be there. But it does say he will work something out in a way where he can give you love, or maybe even take you out, or maybe even see you, partner up with you, spend time with you, give you good love. Is that what you need? He wants to know that he can spend time doing this for you until he's worked on his mind. He will mentally solve the situation in 2 weeks or 2 months, or maybe even more, when he sees that no problems are there in his mind to solve. And he does see problems in his mind to solve now, even with you, but he doesn't realize why. He says, maybe I don't need to have a problem in my love life, or maybe in my marriage. I don't want to know that I've got problems in my marriage, and I can't see this happening right now. I do see that there's problems there because I see that something happened many years ago, or maybe even more, and I can't understand why it happened. But I don't need to see it happen, is what he says. He also knows that the water sign is going to be a good karmic lesson for him to pay attention to. This Cancerian has not helped him, but it has to be a true Scorpio, or maybe a Pisces, but it says the Pisces will not do. It has to be a Scorpio. It does say this water sign man is also a Scorpio, and he loves his Scorpio female. He doesn't know how to potentially make love to her in a way where he can move on past the mentality of an air sign man that keeps punishing him and putting him back in his place to see that there's no love with this female. But it does say he can't understand why, because he doesn't ignore her the way he wanted to, and he always adored her, and he may reach out and call her and tell her off, but tell her that she has to stay there until he realizes that she is not going to be a problem. She's going to be a good time, or maybe even a wife one day, because she does see this for herself and she wants to know that she is wed. He's also going to feel the energy of the air sign man pushing him away and saying, well, you don't need to speak to that one. She was mine once and she didn't give me anything. But he's also realizing that this air sign man needs to wander off and go and find a new woman. This new woman of his is going to return back to him in a 9-month period, when he realizes that he has to move on and see that his life has changed and he's got a love of his life. He also sees that the love of his life is not going to be easy, but he does realize he's not going to be solving the issue overnight. He just notices that he has to move on in a way that his love life is not going to be important to him. More so his documentations, or maybe where he lives or where he's going, is going to be more of a problem to him if he doesn't solve it. He says he needs to see what's going on with his love life first, and then he can work on things there. But he also knows that he's in a mental state of turmoil and can't resist this situation with the female that caused him a problem. But he knows that he put the problem on her and he may not get out of it that easily. He feels like he has to leave the situation alone with her and move on. He does know that he needs to let go of the situation and look for a good karmic reason to believe that everything is going to be okay. Suddenly he realizes this and then he moves on. He does give guilty conscience, but he doesn't make anyone a part of it, and he lets the situation go with the female involved and the man that keeps punishing him to let go of his girlfriend. He also believes that his enemies are there to attack him and he doesn't know what to do. He also believes that he's not going to say anything, and he's going to give his advice to his mind to say, I've got to let this go. I've got to leave her to be mean to her mind and let her move on. I also have been mean to mine and I'm going to move on. I just don't know how to let go of this mind game that I've been playing. But I do know that I'm not sexually active with anyone, and I'd rather sexually meanwhile with her and whoever she is with. Maybe I've been punishing her to make her love life hell or miserable, but I do know my punishment is coming soon too. I don't want her to know that punishment is there for both of us, but I do know punishment will be there for me if I don't steal the energy of a female that's going to give me good karma. I do know a female is wanting to know me, but I don't know how to move past this energy. Is it a female that's going to give me great sex? Will she love me and adore me like this female did? Is this person going to always fancy me and make me feel like I could be punished? Or is she going to probably give me a land of wealth and insurance and money and productivity? It does say that this mind game is being played again and again. But it says the man does not want to leave until he figures out who he's in love with. In 2 weeks' time, he'll realize that he's just got to move on. And he does see that he has problems in his mind again, but he doesn't want to let go. He's always going to be a problem until he settles his mind. He may not settle his mind until 10 weeks' time. It does say once he does, he may not drag you into any issues of his, but he will call out your name in his sleep or maybe in his mind and say, why did I do that? I needed to leave this female alone because now I've seen someone that I need to adore, and it's not going to be her. It's going to be this other female, and I've tried to warn you. I've got someone new. I've moved on. Wow, Libras. That was a lot of energy. Okay? A lot of energy. So let's see what's going on in regards to work. Because I don't even know if we touch base with work. Unless this is a workplace romance going on, honey. I don't know. So let's see what's going on with work. Work is going to be subjecting you to great news of bad karma, but it won't be worth it if you look into the situation ongoing. Just let it go, it says. Problems will reside and it will move past you. It will move past you like you never knew it before, and you'll suddenly see yourself on a better path. That's amazing. Let's see what's going on with business. It says business is going to be better for you when you realize you've moved past the situation and your love life is subjected to good karma. It doesn't say that bad news is there, but your business will take off when the man helps you to subject yourself to better karma in your mind and solves the situation for you. Or maybe even looks at you like, can you do it yourself? Because I never really wanted to help you. But I do see that I can work on things with you if you really read my mind and tell me off. And tell me off good. Maybe I need to be told off. I just know that I could support you and give you good karma if you work on things with me than result into a punishment in your mind because you couldn't do it yourself. Oof. Let's see what's going on in regards to love life. Love life is not going to be easy for any of you. It says Taurus is getting involved too. Some of you guys are seeing a Taurus and doesn't know how to spend time alone, wondering if he's going to do right by you. Maybe even the man that you've been speaking to is a water sign and he doesn't know if he's going to do right by you too. It does say a Leo could be better for you, but it doesn't say it's always going to be great. It does say all of you need to wonder why this Leo can support you. He may have more time to spend on you, or maybe even see that he can take from you, or maybe even look at you in a better mind game that he's playing. It does say a water sign Pisces is not going to be great for you, but he will wonder when he's going to get married to you and settle down with you, and he wonders when he could do this. He's going to want to settle down with you, this Pisces, but he doesn't know how to get in touch with you. It also says the Pisces knows more about everything and everyone and may not want to see you again, but he does know that he can settle down with you and give you more time to realize that good karma is going to come to you once you believe in him. Oof. Let's see what's going on with the singles. Okay. Singles are not smart right now. It says singles are not doing so well. They need to settle down, but they don't know how or when this person is going to come along. It says all of you are wondering when this person is going to sexually punish me again, because that's all he wants is sex, and I don't want this sex. Every time we make love, it doesn't even result in any good karmic love making. It just makes me believe, yeah, we had a great time, like he says. And even when I feel like we had good sex and it was a love making situation, it didn't work out. That's why I had to be left alone or be single. I'm not supporting this energy no more. I'm tired. Wow. Some of you are really tired of this, Libras. And it's like, oh my gosh. So let's see what's going on with those that are in a relationship. Those in a relationship want to know that their partner is sexually active with them ongoing, but it doesn't end there. Partnership is what I want, is what the Libra wants, and they don't know how to speak to their partner anymore because they're always being dragged around or fooled around with this person and don't know how to support the situation anymore when they're tired. They just know that they're in it for the long haul and don't know how to let go. They really love their person or their man, but they notice there's been cheating, or maybe even feel like cheating at times and doesn't know how to pretend. This person says, well, I know you will pretend sometimes, Libras, to want to go out there and do something with someone else, but I know I can do it too. So when are you going to do it? Because I'll do it if you want to do it. And maybe I'll get you involved in a third party, or maybe not a third party, but I'll leave you behind. I'll let you believe that someone is not coming to you, and then they will come to you, and then they will get you back because I know that someone wants to cheat on you, and I will cheat on you. This person may even cheat on you when you realize they've gone off with someone else and you thought that you could leave me for them. Wow. What an entanglement is going on in Libra's reading. Is it like this in the marriage couples? Let's see what's going on for marriage couples. Marriage couples are not doing that great either. It says bad news is there for those that are getting married or even married. Some of you guys are wondering when your spouse is coming back from holiday, or maybe even from a business venture, or maybe even spending time with someone else, constantly wondering if this person is out on the road speaking to another female or seeing someone else. When am I going to look for you again in my mind and tell you off? Because I'm not going to speak about why things are going to get better ongoing all the time. I just know that love life is not going to be working out for you for ages until I feel like it. I just don't know when I could come forward and tell you off. I want to tell you off, but I don't know how. This man is wanting to tell you off, Libras, and it does say he's big time nervous about it, but he doesn't know how to do it. He's always punishing himself and putting himself back in the mix of things and saying, well, I need to tell her off, but I don't know how to. But I don't want to tell her off anytime soon. I just know that I could one day when I see that she's in a bad way. She's always going to give me a problem in my mind to think that I'm in a problem with her, and I just can't tell her off enough. She's always giving me nuisance energy to speak about, and I don't want to speak about it. How did you do this is what this man is saying. How did you leave me and then tell me that you was going to stay forever? It could be... oh, dear. All right. I don't know who this is. It could be someone that you've divorced from as well and can't let go of the marriage. It says it's not going to be this person, but it is. It does say it's a bad news as well for you that think it's going to be a person that's coming back to marry you again because he wants to marry you again, but he doesn't know how to. And he feels like, why did I leave her? Why did she leave me? When is it going to get better between us? That's why I didn't want to leave you, because I thought we could work things out. Wow. So let's see what's going on with you guys. And then Aries and Libras. Aries says they wanted to know that they could stay with you forever, but you pushed them away. What's going on with Taurus? Taurus and Libras. Taurus knows that they could time you in a problem and tell you off whenever they feel like it, because they know they need to speak to you about something that you did maybe a long time ago, or maybe not even a long time ago. It could have been recently. This person says, I know, because the third party is involved, telling me that now you want to speak about something that you've changed or set up to support your mind in a different way. Or maybe you told me this. I didn't want to see that it could happen. Now I'm in a problem with you. Okay. So let's see what's going on in regards to Geminis and Libra. Gemini knows that they're not in a bad way with you, but they do like the way you handle the situation. You've got gifts and you really work on them in generous ways, or in many ways that you could solve problems and make a person think, what the hell did I do getting involved with you? Oof. What's going on with Cancerians and Libras? Cancerian believes that they tried you many times over and could not win, and many times over and could not win, and still try and still cannot win, and look at you and still you're winning, but they cannot win, and they don't understand why you keep winning but never want to know how you do it, but just know that they keep trying you and can't win. Okay. What's going on with Leos? What's going on with Leos and Libras? Leo says, I love you and I can't stand the fact that you always want to face me in the back of your mind and never face me in the front of your mind. When are we going to spend time together? Looking forward to the future, traveling, eating out, adventures, karmic pleasures, good fortune, good love, everything. But I know that it could happen nearby in the current years ahead. But now you're telling me we have to wait or keep this to ourselves, or maybe even see that you're not going to see me anymore. Or maybe even notice that you're not even spending time with me. Is it with her? Is it with another woman? Have you got someone else there? I don't want to hear that you're with anyone else. Wow. So let's see what's going on with Libras and Virgos. Virgo says, I'm tired of this situation. I am dumping you. And I'm letting you know that from now. Good day. Stop speaking to me. Stop bothering me. I don't hear it. Wow. I do not want to know that you're talking about me again. Leave me alone. That could be a Virgo females. If not, it could be a Virgo male. But let's see what's going on with Libras and Libras. Libra said, I'm trying to ignore you right now and I don't want to hear that you're talking to me. Maybe I need to talk to you. Us Libras need to stick together, but I don't know how to convince myself that everything's going to be calm, or suddenly you feel like people are going to possibly put you back in your mind about who I am. And then I guilt trip you because you guilt trip me, and then we guilt trip each other, and I don't know how to change the situation with you Libras. Stop bothering me. Wow. What's going on with Scorpio and Libra? Scorpio is not wanting you to know that they're sexually active with another female, but they try to warn you, stop studying them. They're not going to see you again in their mind about it, and they want to help you tarnish your reputation if you want to, but not speak about how they're doing this behind your back. Wow. Okay. What's going on with Libras and Sagittarius? Sagittarius tried to tell you off one time, but said, you know what, you're going to pay in karma in your own mind about your own bloodline and whoever else is in it. Don't talk to me about who's in your bloodline. Make sure you look into your own and make sure you work on that too. And don't talk to me about anyone in your family that's going to make me feel bad. I don't want to hear it. Don't talk to me at all. Please leave me alone. But you keep stealing my mind and my energy. If you take me for granted, I'm going to steal away your family members in your mind and put you back in your place about negative energy. I don't want to hear that you're always doing me harm. I don't want to hear that you're always putting me back in my place, letting me know that I could steal your energy and take your mind and put it back in a place of negative places. I don't even want to do this, but you're always making me believe something bad is there. But then I realize it's not me or it's not you. Maybe it's someone else that's making you feel like bad news is coming. Bad news is coming. But I don't want to hear it. Sagittarius believes that they've got wealth coming as well. And maybe if you proceed with caution, you might get some too. Wow. What's going on with Capricorns and Libras? Capricorn says, well, I try to warn you, you've got a big karmic lesson to pay in the back of your mind, but you don't want to play. So maybe I'm going to trust and believe that you just know what you know and you need to move on from me because I'm not playing with you. Ooh. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius and Libras. Aquarius says, I'm tired of you. I don't even want to hear anything more about you. And if you leave me alone, I'm going to leave you alone too. This woman doesn't want to pay attention to you, Libras, but they always want to know when good karma is going to come to your door or maybe in front of you or behind you, and doesn't want to know when they can get you in your mind about negative energy, but does see that bad news is there for anyone that tries them, and does feel like a bad news is there for maybe a female who has a mind game to play with a boy or even a girl that they want to cause problems with, doesn't know how to proceed. There is a Libra here that doesn't like the man that's been playing with them and the Scorpio man, but does feel like there is an energy there with the Aquarius that keeps getting involved. This Aquarius does not want to hear they're involved, but keep trying to push themselves into your love life and playing mind games with you too, and doesn't know who it is. It doesn't seem like it's the Scorpio, Libra, so maybe you have to look into the Aquarius that's trying to punish you in their minds as well. Maybe you have to look into the Scorpio that may be doing it physically, but it does say Aquarius could be the reason why. So let's see what's going on with Pisces and Libra. Pisces does not want to know if they can karmically give you problems. They know they love you and want to spend time with you, look forward to a good night with you, maybe even spending a weekend away, maybe even going away together and wondering why it had time alone to make sense about what it was that you wanted. Say that you're sorry is not going to help the situation, but it does say if we spend time alone looking for why we need each other and to support each other, we're going to help you. We'll help you. We're not going to let you down. We're going to all stick together and support you and never leave you behind. You're always going to be looking forward to a good reason why you never got with the Pisces, because the Pisces doesn't want to support you, but the Pisces does know that they could, and they do know that they have problems with you in your mind. So it doesn't say that it's good for you all the time, but it does say Pisces will always adore you. It does say you Libras don't know if you can trust the Pisces ongoing, but you do know that you have to work things alone, and you would not stay away from them at times, knowing that you've got children with them or maybe even family members that are supporting you to be a guide system for the Pisces. But it says Pisces does not want to see you in a bad way. Okay. So let's see what's going on with your angel messages. Okay, so it says teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel. It says keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Okay, it says relationship harmony. It says Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the universal deck, you guys. It says attack, pain, fear, and judgment. No, it says attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely cause for help. Okay, it says, I am the loving energy of the universe. Okay, any numbers for, it says number 9 is going to be a beneficial one. It says number 36 is going to be a good number. It does say number 27 is going to be a negative number, but it does say it will help you in times of good fortune. It also says number 68, number 72, and number 43. Okay, lovely Libras. I will speak to you again in your next reading. Ciao for now. Bye.